Alrighty, so this is kind of turned into the late night Chris Winter's cooking show. So what do we got here? What is this? What is that? Is octopus, my friends. Get to know it. It is yummy. So, bam! Cabbage right here. Oh yeah. Stir it and cover it. Alrighty, so it is all ready. Look at that goodness. So now, we're almost done. We're going to put this feast together. Ready, we're going to add some fat to lose fat. This is ghee, organic, grass-fed. Some more good fat, walnuts. Oh yeah, not calories. And just think about it for a second. When the whole fad was low-fat diet, which some people are still on, it's ridiculous. It's proven wrong. Kale. Oh yeah. Boom. Pumpkin seeds. Oh yeah. Fermented vegetables, because you always have to have fermented food in every single meal you eat. Bam! Some squid. Check it out. Good omega-3s in those. Oh, so good. Alrighty, so the whole myth of calories in, calories out is a bunch of bullshit. So if you're educated, you know that. I mean, exactly, that means that the whole thought of if you take in 2,000 calories but you burn 2,500, then you're negative 500. So that is total bullshit, and it has been proven over and over again. So anyone who tells you that you need to exercise more and you need to reduce your calories, you need to burn more than you consume in order to lose weight, that is baloney. If you're measuring calories, you're measuring the wrong thing. You need to be measuring your insulin spikes, your insulin levels. If you measure that, that's the correct measure. To reduce the amount of fat, they added sugar. And what did the sugar do? It increased your insulin levels. And what did that do? That increased your weight. What's up, folks, on here? So, diabetic 2s, when you increase your insulin levels, which you have to do according to the doctors, what happens? You increase your weight. So you up your insulin levels, you increase weight. And that's a problem right there. Diabetic 1, when you decrease your insulin levels, what happens? You lose weight. 100 years of proof on this. You want to measure your insulin levels. Insulin levels go up, you gain weight. They go down, you lose weight. Irregardless of calories, okay? That's the cool thing. So your focus should be, how do you take your insulin levels and bring it down? I'll tell you right now. Step number 1, to decrease your insulin levels close to zero, start fasting at least 16 to 18 hours per day. Step number 2, you want to do a high-fat, omega-3 diet, low-carb, medium protein. About the myths of fast later, the two number 1 myths are number 1, you're going to lose muscle mass, total bullshit, and number 2, that will slow down your metabolism. That's bullshit too. My water now. Here's my water, and what is the reading on that?
1.
1?
Mm-hmm.
That's it? Just 1? Oh my goodness. That's it. It's as simple as that. How easy can that be? Every once in a while, do a 2 to 3 to 4 day fast. Tap water, drinking water that you buy in the store, and my water. Let's see how it goes. This is Spain tap water. Let's check it out here. And we'll let it read. So this is Spain tap water. That's 442 watts. Alrighty, so now we're doing, that was tap water, this is bottled water, and this is 159. What do we measure? We measured on here that this one right here was tap water, and it was contaminant. You don't want to drink or shower in that. This is bottled water. It's still contaminant. It has 156 particles per billion, but we don't know what they are. My water, which is basically as close to pure water as you can possibly get. That's what you want to drink. Wondering what the heck is up with that water testing thing? What does it measure? It just measures parts per million. There's only 110 known minerals, so we don't know what those other parts are. They could be anything.
Don't know what was in that water. And that's the point, is that you don't know what's in there. So you might as well clean it up and start clean. Only drink distilled water, and then I add my own minerals into it. The question, how many people do you know, unfortunately, that had cancer in the last 5 years? I bet every single one of you know somebody, either directly. We're 80% water. It's pretty important we're drinking the best water possible, always, and your kids too. I've got this distiller right here. You can get big ones. I've got one in every home that we live in around the world. Makes in U.S. measurements about 2.5 gallons per 24 hours, which is enough for a family. Of you water Nazis out there get just a joy out of just pecking away at other people. Yeah, but Chris, there's all these studies that show that if you drink distilled water, it pulls all the minerals out of your body. It's total bullshit, but even if you don't, just distill the water, clean it out so it's 100% H2O, and add your own minerals back into the water. Then you got it covered. Food Nazis would rather just argue on and on about how that doesn't work. So go ahead and do it. It's okay. Because I want to be polarized. I want to be polarizing as well. A good example of that is Trump. I'm not getting political, but he is polarizing. And he won. Think about that. Like you and agree with you, that don't, they are doing the wrong game. I mean to be polarizing, but you want to believe in something so strong that other people don't believe in you, and that's okay.
Depends if my date wants to stop by. I'm working on something new. I got an idea about something new. How would you guys actually locate your dicks?
Change, every great invention in the world came from somebody where everyone did not believe in them, and that's polarizing.